Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, fans of BCNIndustry. Thank you for joining us, and please have a seat. We now begin this moment, Digital Innovation Hubs program. It is my pleasure to introduce the coordinator of I4MS and business developer of Funding Box. A round of applause for Maite Carracedo.
Hi. Yes, now it works. Thank you. So good afternoon. Welcome, everyone. I'm Maite Carracedo. I'm coming from Funding Box. Funding Box is a European platform where we support innovators with funding and access to tech communities. But I'm also here today representing I4MS. I4MS stands for ICT for Innovation Manufacturing. ICT is one of the European initiatives to support digital transformation among SMEs and mid-caps. And among SMEs and mid-caps, we focus on manufacturing SMEs. What we do at I4MS for these companies is that we support them in three main ways. We support them by giving access to competences and technology solutions. We give our companies also access to a big network of excellence competence centers and other players in this digital transformation ecosystem. And finally, and this is maybe the part that we are more famous for, is that we give funding to the companies. We give them what is called cascade funding. So we allow companies that want to test our solutions to come to us and to experiment with the solutions that are developed under our initiative. But why is I4MS here today? I4MS is here today presenting the Digital Innovation Hubs topic and workshop because Digital Innovation Hubs are one of our major players. Why? Because they are kind of a middleman among us and the final end users of our initiative, the manufacturing companies. But what is a Digital Innovation Hub? I see many known faces, so maybe this side already knows more about it, so maybe for the rest of you that are not so familiar with the concept, a Digital Innovation Hub is an ecosystem that really can help the companies in a one-stop shop approach in going through this digital transformation, giving them access to the last knowledge, the last competences, and offering them a place where those companies can test those technologies. This is, I insist again, it's a one-stop shop approach, so the company can really have the whole package solution in one single place or with one single player. The ideal scenario is that the goal is that we have at least a digital innovation hub at working distance from any company in Europe. So we are working on it, and today we will know more about this concept. So the agenda for today will be the following. I will be here together with two more moderators, so Begoña Sanchez, okay? And my colleague Anne Rosati will help me to moderate the different panels during this afternoon. And we will go from a macro level to a more micro level. So first of all, we will present the policy approach. We will present the European Commission perspective on this. We will follow with a more methodologic approach, and at national level, how are we coping with these digital innovation hubs? How are we organizing this policy? Then we will have the regions. The regions are a big player in this concept. They are very, very important players. So we will listen to do examples of regions, and we will try to understand how they are managing this concept at regional level. Of course, we will have digital innovation hubs. You will listen from them how they are working and which are the main areas they are focusing. So as a result, maybe we will have a whole overview on how a digital innovation hub works. And finally, and of course, the most important players in all this are the users of these digital innovation hubs. So we also will have a panel with SMEs that have benefit or are working with or have connections with different digital innovation hubs and can tell us about their experiences or even their needs for future implementation of experiments. So with this introduction, I will welcome our first speaker this afternoon. She is Andrea Halmos from the European Commission. She works at DG Connect, and she is policy officer there. She's now, I think, the one person that knows more about this topic and is trying to implement it at the European level and try to connect this DIH among themselves. So please welcome, Andrea.